Hey everyone, welcome back to Reptiles and Resin, where it is Scrappy Sunday. Happy Scrappy Sunday, y'all. It's going to be a scrappy skull is what it's going to be. So we are going to paint these. I pulled out both packages of Intense Chameleon powders, and we are going to paint the flowers, the green on them. But in the skull is going to be the Scrappies. Yeah. So what I was thinking was to pull the Intense Mica powder or Chameleon powder because it should not like show the Scrappies through it. That's what I'm thinking. So I picked out Black Cherry to do this little it looks like stitching. I'll get it out in a minute, but it is actually see, I done messed up already. It's actually like thorns, bushes, roses, what have you. So I figured I would paint this in the Black Cherry, and we already making messes, but that's okay. We will wipe it off, I guess. Ah, goodness. So yeah, we're just gonna get this painted on. I'm gonna try to be neat, but that's kind of hard to do sometimes. But yeah, we'll get it cleaned up, no problem there. And it's not that much of a vine, so. But I want to do certain things in certain colors. I didn't want to do the vine in green because we're going to have all these leaves in green. So I figured we'd just do the vine in green. I mean, not green, but a different color. Something, it's like a reddish brown color. And I'm just taking from the lid here. It doesn't take much. And yes, I'm gonna have to clean up the things. I gotta get up in here. I'll wipe it down the best I can. You know, I don't worry about getting it all off. And now I'm just painting the teeth. So yeah, we're just gonna paint the flowers on the outside, this vine. And that's it. And I'm going to try to do different colors on each flower. That's the game plan anyway. And I will get this cleaned up once I get it all nice and on here. It's not too bad. That side was a little bit worse than the other one. Let me get me a baby wipe. Oh, never mind. I'm out of baby wipes. Dang it, I forgot to get some. I knew it was something I was forgetting. It always is, isn't it? So yeah, I'll just wipe this out the best I can. It's no biggie. I'll just wipe it out the best I can. Switch sides here. Oh Lord, I forgot to put the top on this. Let me put the top on this before I end up knocking it over everywhere. Already making a mess. I mean, I made a worse mess than that. Okay. So yeah, just go ahead and look at it. It's already all over my fingers. We'll just try to get as much as we can off. Even though I'm wondering if I should even be doing this right now because we still have to paint the rest of it. So yeah, and I got it all over me. Well, I guess I need to get it off of the flowers. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go to coloring. Where's my squishy sponge? Alright, so let us see here. Let's see, what do we have? Fairy green, and this is the dark green. Those are the greens. Then we have dark magenta. Oh gosh, can't get him open. Oh, of course he's got the top. Oh man, I'm spilling powder everywhere. Something that I don't want to do. Alright, so I'm going to try to save some of this powder here. And we're just going to get this on here. And we're going to get it all nice and painted. And I'm trying to hold it down so it doesn't go everywhere. I think I might need a different brush. Yeah, that's like an angled brush that I like to use for the smaller pieces. Alright, let me hold this different. Is this a part? Yeah, this is a part of the rose too. Make sure I got it right. Don't want to mess up nothing. Make sure we get all these sides too, because you're going to see those sides as well. So you want to make sure you get the sides. Yeah, I think we'll just clean up afterwards. That's probably going to be our best bet. Okay, do we want, we've got 3 colors. Maybe we should put another dark magenta over here. Have it going this way with this one color. And that's our leaves right there. 2 in the tip of that there. Excuse me, you guys. The allergies are bothering me so bad. Like, really bad. It's so sickening having allergies. It's very, very sickening. Alright, so I'm just trying to paint up the sides now. Trying to make sure I get all the rose parts here. And I think this might be a, yeah, I think this is a part of the rose too. Want to make sure you get all the parts painted. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't think that goes any further. Let me see. No, that's a part of the skull right there. Yeah, right in there. Yeah. So yeah, we don't want to go any further than that. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take this plastic off. It is not helping. It's actually making it worse. Find something to wipe all this off with. Okay, so now we have deep blue. Oh, and it has the paper on it as well. Okay. Alright, let me clean. Oh, gosh, thank God that's not, can't be spilled. Or I guess I ought to just been through. Alright, so this is the blue. Where do we want a blue at? What's the other one? Magenta. I think I'm going to do the blue one right here. Yeah, because that magenta can go down there in the corner. Oh, let me move this side away real quick. Got to make sure you get these sides. What is that? Okay, that's a leaf. Okay. It's a leaf. Get up these sides here. Really, really good. I know some of y'all cringe at the way I paint probably all over the place. But I think they turn out pretty darn good at the end. Pretty darn good. Alright, so that's all of the blue flower. Maybe a little bit on that side there. Check this side. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, now that was the deep blue. And I still have the magenta. No, say magenta. This is the galaxy. That's right. I don't know what I was thinking. Talking about magenta. Oh my gosh, these powder, the tops are getting on my last nerve here. Getting on my last nerve. Put that in the trash can. And then we will do this one. And then we will paint our vines. And then we will mix up some clear with some sparkly goodness in it. And we will get our scrappies into the skull part. And we're going to see how this goes. Like I said, I'm just trying to find new molds that we can use scrappies in. I'm trying to do something new every Scrappy Sunday for a minute at least. Trying to do something new for you guys. And for me as well. Just to see what we can get away with. Yeah, just to see what we can get away with the scrappies. Alright, so basically now we just have to clean up my mess. Oh no, wait a minute, we gotta do the leaves. Y'all gotta forgive me today, my brain ain't working. Yeah, we gotta do the leaves. So I've got fairy green. Oh Lord. Thanks, sickening. And this is dark green, even though, you know what, I don't think I'm going to use that one, now that I think about it. Because it doesn't go on dark green, if I can remember. Yeah, see? Yeah. Should have used one of those on one of the flowers. Let me get the green out of here. Green. Yes, green. Oh, dadgummit, these things spill. Alright, so we're just going to start off with a little, I guess, we'll just highlight a little bit in the middles here. Oh, I was supposed to clean it. You know what? We're not cleaning it. No, we're going to leave it alone until I get done. If there's anything in these leaves, oh well. Okay, I'm just trying to see the little veining. I'm trying to get a little bit in the veining of the leaves. Just a different color. It will show up. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of veining on here. Yeah, well, we're not going to clean this mold until I get all my things on it, even where all this blue is. We're going to just leave it as is. Oh, well, you know what? I might get this off. I'm sorry. Because that's a little too much blue right there on this one. It's a little too much blue in there for my liking on that one. So yeah, I'll get some of that one off. That one had a lot. Yeah, that one had a lot in there. So yeah, we'll get that one off at least. Alright, let's see. This one could use a little bit more on the veining. Alright, now we'll get some on this one. Not a lot though, because we're going to come back with this other green. This was the fairy green. And we're going to use the same brush, and I'm going to pick up this green. And we're just going to go in with this green now and burnish it all together. Oops, making a mess. Oh, am I even on camera? So yeah, we're just going to burnish it all together. We're not even going to worry about cleanup. Except for the skull part. That's the only thing I'm going to touch up a little bit there, you guys. Everything else, just going to leave it be. Oh, let me see if this is actually going in that leaf there. Make sure I burnish it in good. So yeah, we're just going to leave it all. And we're going to see what we get at the end. Something gorgeous. That's what we're going to get. Something gorgeous that you do not have to worry about. Don't be so hard on yourselves when you're doing this. Just relax and just take it easy. Put you some music on if you're doing it without filming. I can't put music on because the last time I did that I got a copyright strike. And I had to go back and mute that part where the music was playing in the background. Yeah. I had to kind of, yeah, do a fast forward on it. It was a while ago, though. And I had forgot that the radio was playing in the background, or the AL machine that likes to talk. If I say her name, everybody's will go off, so I prefer not to. So, yeah. Yep. And if I put earbuds on, I'm going to end up singing it. And then y'all going to hear me singing, and I'm going to get lost in the music. So, I'll just do without the music while I do a video. Other than that, I would be listening to music while doing this. But like I said, try not to get in any trouble and have to cut things out. I had to do it one time. Other than that, I would have had to scrap the whole video. And that's a pain in the butt. To have to remake the video again. I don't think I've ever had to do that I can remember right offhand. Thank goodness. Alright, gotta make sure we get it. Even if we're making a mess on the outside, make sure you get everything. And burnish that in. Alright, we got a few more leaves to go here. But we're getting it. Trying to get some more powder on my brush here. And like I said, we're just going to paint. We're not going to clean up until the very end. And then I'll try to get as much as I can off of the skull. What I cannot get off or pick at, then hey, can't believe I ran out of baby wipes and forgot. I might have to pick some up tomorrow. I'm not going nowhere today. I don't feel like it. Unless I do an online order, but I don't want nothing. I still don't feel like going out in the street. Cause oh my gosh. Everything feels so stuffy. I think I'm going to go on and just paint this. Why not? Little things sticking up. And since this is intense mica powder, the first mica that hits it should be the one that stays, or at least that's what I'm hoping for anyway. And the scrappies hopefully should not show through this. That's my goal of using the intense, because usually nothing shows through the intense. Now if it does, it does. I'm pretty sure to just give it a little more character if it does. But yeah, hoping it does. Oh, we got 2 more leaves left. This one and 1 more, you guys, and we will be done. Dinato. Finito. Finished. Woohoo. Well, finished painting, that is. We'll be finished painting the powder on. That's what we'll be finished with. Hopefully I'm at a good angle to where y'all can see. I'm just trying to get it to where I can actually see these sides. Sometimes the sides are the hardest to see, and you definitely want to get those sides because you're going to see it on the edging of your masterpiece. So don't forget your sides. It's all a part of the mold. Yep, I started to do a scrappy clock today. I really did, but I'm going to save that for another time because I'm still trying to get my game plan together. I mean, it wouldn't be filled with scrappies, but it would be like scrappy pieces for the dials, not dial, the numerals and stuff. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with a game plan, but a scrappy clock. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, well, I think that is good. I'm sorry for the sniffling, you guys. My nose is running away from me, basically. I'm trying not to wipe my nose with my hands. Okay, so I'm going to need, you know what? I'm going to get some of these too. Now, let me just grab some of these. Let me grab a little cup and squirt some alcohol in this cup. This is 99% alcohol. And I like to dip it in here, and we'll try. Usually I don't like doing this because it takes forever. But you know what? I'm going to just try. Yeah, I usually don't. See how it just spreads it? That's why I like using the baby wipes. Oh, and I got a piece off. Oh well. Whew, okay, wait a minute. Let me just get a piece of paper towel here, because I'm gonna be all day doing this. I ain't got time to be all day now, and neither do y'all. I know you don't. So yeah, we're just going to try our best, even though I'm making a mess here. Try to get the larger parts here. And then maybe come back around with the Q-tip. But like I said, I'm not trying to clean it perfectly, so don't worry about cleaning it perfect, you guys. Trust me, it'll be fine. It will be just fine. Just clean up the best you can. Don't worry about it getting all these teeth. It's probably going to just accent them anyway. So I'll get what I can out, and the rest, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's see here a little bit off of that. I'm trying to take just little pieces of paper towel so I can wrap them around my finger. I don't know, I just feel like I have more control with my fingernail and my finger than I do the Q-tip for some reason. But the Q-tip's good for little small places. Don't get me wrong. Okay, let me see here. Even that out. Okay, we're almost done with the bottom. Like I said, I'm not gonna worry about getting every streak of powder off of here. We're just gonna go over it lightly and get a majority of it off. Some people might not like that idea. Others will be like, okay. But I'm telling you, you won't even probably notice this once these scrappies go in. Now, if this was a mold I was putting mica powder on, that would be a whole different story. I would take my time and get all of this off. But because that mica powder would not hide it like them scrappies would. Alright, let me try with the Q-tip again in places that just stubborn and just didn't want to move that much. That's all. Okay, that's pretty good right in here. Okay. Get a little bit out of his teeth, even though it's a little, what did I call it? Streaky-fied here? Yeah, it's a little streaky. These powders really never come off until resin hits them. I don't care how much you wipe. I don't think they really do. Alright, try to get some of this off his eyeball. I don't even think this is a part of the rose here. I'm probably going to need some more alcohol. Yeah, I don't even think that was a part of the rose. I think that, well, no, it was a part of the rose. Was this the rose color? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just picked up the right brush. Okay, so that was part of the rose. Okay. Well, let me just leave that alone. Try to get a little bit more of this off, and we're almost done, you guys. We can get our resin mixed up. Have no clue because I did not mix. Oh gracious! See how much this held beforehand, and that's okay. I've never even seen this mold, so I have no clue. I haven't seen anyone do this one. Get that off his teeth. He's gonna look like he's got a rotten tooth down there. Alright, I promise you we are almost done. Just get a little bit more off his head in here. Try not to hit any of the powders. Okay. Just from around his eyeball. Alright, how we look, everyone? How do we look? We'll get a little bit more off his eye, even though I'm probably going to end up painting his eye in, so it probably won't even matter. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably UV something in there or use a marker for his eyes and color them in. So they probably will not matter. So I don't think I'm going to leave his eyes scrappy. All right, I think that is good. Yeah. Just want to get a little bit of this blue out of this corner here, and we will be done with this. All right, so how much resin do y'all think this will take? I'm thinking 12 ounces. Because we're only going to put the scrappies right in the skull area. So I'm thinking maybe 12 ounces. Oops, did I just hit that? Dang-gummit. What was that? The black cherry? Yeah. Let me see if I can get some in there without using the brush. I just hit it. That's why you... Oh, where did I hit it at? Maybe I didn't hit it. Sometimes it's best to leave things alone. Oh, no. Never mind. I see exactly where I hit it at. Right there. Yep. And a little bit right there. Okay, I think I got it. Oops. And I made another mess. Alright, so I'm thinking 12 ounces of resin because we're adding scrappies to it. So, I'm going to put everything up here. I'm going to get 12 ounces of resin mixed up. I think this black cherry goes in that one. And the green. Yeah, that's the teal blue box. And those go in that one. Okay. Let us... Oh, Lord. Let us get some... Oh, gracious. I might need to turn the fan off. Let us get some resin mixed up here. Let me see. I'm going to use this big cup and I'm going to do... Well, I'm going to get some gloves on first, everyone. Hold on. I almost forgot. I'm going to put me a to-do list in front of me. Put gloves on. Put the gloves on. Alright, so we are going to get 6 and 6 mixed up. We're using the Let's Resin epoxy. See, 5. Maybe we should go 7. Let's go 7. I got a feeling that's going to hold more than it, I'm thinking. I'm going to do 14 ounces. Because we're adding scrappies. So, oh, where'd the other bottle of resin? Okay. I'm losing bottles. So we're just going to do 14. 12, 13. Oops. Wow. Right at 14. Almost over for that one. I got a little quick on the draw there. Alright, so what do we want to put in this? Do we want to put foil flakes? Or do not put foil flakes? Should we put a little glitter? I don't know, everyone. That's a good question. Should we put some opal glitter from thing in it? From Let's Resin? Just a little bit? Or will it sink? You know what? Let's just put a little bit in and go from there. This is the silver opal. And I'm talking just a little. Because I don't want it to take over the scrappies. But yet I still want a tad of sparkle. Do they have a black opal? They've got a magic opal. Ooh, magic opal. Nah, let's just stick with this one. Alright, and maybe, just maybe, a little crushed crystal. Maybe just a wee bit, you guys. It won't kill us. Instead of foil flakes, I'm going to just do this time. And I'm putting just a very little in there, as you can see. And it probably was too much. So yeah, just a little bit. I'm going to get this mixed up. Where's my paddle? I need the big paddle. We have our Let's Resin AI mixer. And it saves my last one that I used. So I've got it set for the AI for 4 minutes. You can barely hear this thing running, I'm telling you guys. Yeah, it's just got a little hint of the glitter in it. I didn't want a lot of glitter. I don't want it to overpower it. So it's got a little bit of crushed crystal in it, and it's got a little bit of that silver opal. Just a little bit. And then what we're going to do is once this mixes up for 4 minutes, I will put the Scrappies in here. Now there's a lot of blue Scrappies in this today. There's a lot of light blue. Yeah. I actually should have emptied my other one, but I think this will be enough. Those were still wet over there, those gold pieces, so I couldn't take those out. And I'm using the larger cup because I'm going to put the Scrappies in. And I'm going to put them in the vacuum as well. Vacuum chamber when I put this in. Ooh, that's opal is pretty. I love that glitter. And I think just a little bit goes a long way when you have something else in your resin. So yeah, a little bit of that goes a very long way. As you can see, it is shimmering up a storm. And we just put a little bit in. It might sink, it might not, but that's okay. It'll be mixed in with the Scrappies. Well, you know, if we don't have enough Scrappies, we do have those jewels. I should pick, well, I only have blue and green, though. I don't know. We'll see what we got. If we don't have enough, we'll put some in there, I'll tell you that. So yeah, we're just going to get this mixed up really good. That glitter is really pretty. It really, really is. Because I like to use the foil flakes, but I don't want to use them every single time. Little glitter won't hurt nobody. And we just used a little bit. See, the longer it's getting, we got 1.5 minutes. The slower it get. I guess I think they designed it so it doesn't make so many bubbles in it, in the new AI mixer. Now, I know they haven't released it yet, but they're supposed to be releasing a stand with this. I have no clue when it's coming out, but I heard through the grapevine that there's going to be a stand that goes to this. So you do not have to hold it. You can put it on the stand. I think it has not came in stock yet, and it hasn't been released yet, the stand. But I do believe it is coming. I don't know if it'll be sold separate or sold with the mixer. I'm not sure. But if I find out anything, I will definitely let you guys know. And we are almost done. We got 30 seconds left. It's still a little streaky in here, but you know what? We'll take care of that once we mix these Scrappies in, because we're going to stir it anyway with the Scrappies. So, and that's probably just coming from the sides. Alright, so I'm going to get this off of here. It's got 3 seconds left. I'm going to just go on and turn it off. And get as much as I can off of here and put it in our draining bin. Because we need all the Scrappies we can get, apparently. Alright, put you there. And now the only thing we're going to do is add our happy Scrappies. Now, I'm going to stop there. Where's my... Okay, I found it. And we're going to see how this goes, how full it is here with Scrappies. And see, we're stirring it up so the sides will get scraped and all. I guess it will be emptying out our Scrappy bin. We got to get busy the rest of the week, you guys. We gonna need some scrappies, or we're gonna be doing a small scrappy something. Yep. If I decide I need more, I can always add some of those jewel scrappies to this. But we'll see how far this gets us. Alright, I'm going to put this in the vacuum chamber, and I will be right back, you guys. Alrighty, everyone. I spritzed a tad bit of alcohol in my mold. And we are going to go on and get these in here. I just want to get all my scrappies in the middle here. And we're not going to have enough. Even with the scrappies. We'll have enough scrappies, but we're going to have to add some more resin. Long as these scrappies are in the middle of the skull, we are good to go. So, yeah. Long as they kind of stay in the middle here. And don't run away. But yeah, that was what, 14 ounces with scrappies? Who, this mold holds a lot. So yeah, see, I want to get all those white specks colored in with these. I want to make sure the skull part has plenty of scrappies in it. Yeah, we want plenty of scrappies in the skull area. I don't want to see no white sticking out. I thought that was a scrappy. I'm over here poking it. Why ain't it moving? It's not a scrappy. It's the mold. Oh, goodness. I cracked myself up, Lord. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, that's all of our scrappies. We have our glitter throughout. I'm probably going to let this harden up a little bit, because if I mix any more clear and put in here, I think I'm going to lose my scrappies. They're going to continue to spread out, and I don't want them to spread too much. I want to keep them just in the skull area and not lose anybody in here. Don't want to lose any of them, because I want to see the scrappies. So yeah, I think I'm going to just let it thicken up a little bit. The resin is basically all over except for the sides. So yeah, I would say maybe another 10 ounces, Lord. So that'll be 24 ounces maybe. I'm not sure. But that's probably what I'll make up. But I am going to let this just come to where it won't move. It's not going to be cured, but it'll be very, very, very sticky. And it might not take long, because this is actually pretty deep here. So it might not take that long to actually like harden up a little bit. Yeah, because I just want it to set to where my scrappies are not going to move. And then I should be good to go, and I can add another layer in here. Should we back this with something? Should we back it in black? I mean, I don't even think you would see it. That's a good question. You probably would see it up in here. See where the scrappies are kind of thin at in here? So you probably would. Maybe a white? I'd hate to go too dark. Try to get some of these scrappies up in here from this middle. Because around the head, it's like it's not wanting to stay there. Oh, that's a clear one. We'll keep you in the middle. Yeah, I need a few of them up in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Something up in here. I don't want to hit the rose things and the powder and scrape it. Yeah, I don't want to hit that. Digging into the flower pots here. Okay, so that's part of the white too. So we want to keep some color in here on this white part of the skull. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna just let this, like I said, harden up some. Actually, I don't know. Should we put some? Maybe we should put some of these in here. Let me. Oh, I only got blue and green. It looks like a little purple, but you know what? I think we might put a little bit of these jewels in here. We'll put just a little bit in here. You won't see them for the front, unfortunately. That's the only thing, but it will help fill them up, and I'm losing them. We might use these next week. Yeah, I'm losing them. Here we go. Now I've got to flatten them down a little bit. Forgot about that. I keep thinking that's one of the scrappy pieces. Oh, goodness. I surely do. Okay, well that did help fill it up somewhat. So, hey. Better than not having none in here. That did help. And nobody that I can tell, well, that one's sticking up. I can push him down. Some of them are sticking up, but not many. Yeah, there we go. Can always flatten y'all down. Alrighty, so now we're just I'm gonna let this cure, clean up, and I will be back when it's time to unmold. See you soon. Alrighty, everyone. I chose a sparkling crystal background, which was sparkling white. And this is what I used. It's basically just like the crushed crystal. And since I made up too much, we have extras. And I didn't have nuts. I threw some scrappies in him. So, yeah, let's see what this one looks like. Okay, not bad at all. I see the little hints of the green that I put in there. Yeah. But he's an all white turtle, apparently. I could have added some color, I guess. Oh, goodness. And another one. All sparkly. And on top of sparkly. Needs a little trim in there. So, yeah. Love the turtles. And that was all, because I made up, 8 ounces, and it was enough. So I had enough for the 2 turtles. Get this overage off here. Alright, so this thing holds a lot. So we're going to get this out and see how it turned out. The sides look good. Oh, come on now. is a Scrappy skull. The first Scrappy skull. Yep, it came out good. Oh. Yep, everything released perfectly. Oh, I forgot to clean my sides. Dang it. Oh, we got a little bit of overage right there. I'm going to just poke through it. And there. It's my letter opener. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, cool. That actually looks really cool. Oh, I see the little bit of glitter throughout everything. The sides look awesome. Now for the eyes, I'm just wondering, should we paint the eyes and the nose? Just so they will stand out like in some black? Maybe? Well, we can always try, right? As soon as I find the black. Oh, that's the fine tip side. Let's see. If this will even go over it. Might have to do more than one coat on it. I don't do skulls that often. Oh yeah, it does kind of bring out that eye a little bit. And still, you can still see the sparkle up under there. But it just makes it a little bit darker. But you can still see the glitter through the paint marker unless you just keep going over it. Try not to get it streaky. And I think that defines it a little bit more. That does define it a little bit more. It actually looks really cool. Yeah, actually, it looks really cool like that. Just wondering with the teeth, if we should, oh Lord, y'all didn't see that. We should just go around them with a marker. Not color them in, but just go around. Guess if we don't like it, we can take it off. And this is just the teeth section. The jawline. little pieces down in here. Yep, there's one. Just a little spot right there. I think that does bring it out some with the little pin. Yeah, it does bring it out. And it still has the scrappies in there. You can always take it off if you don't like it. Missed a little spot right there. Yeah, I think that brings it out a little bit more actually. Ow, that thing heavy. He's a heavy little skull, but yeah, I think that turned out good. He sure is heavy, I know that. Yes, he is. He's a heavy little something. That took a lot of resin. I think it looks pretty cool though. What do y'all think? Looks pretty cool. Not bad, not bad at all. You can't really see through the scrappies. So that white background, the only thing you see is like right at the very top. And at the very bottom, other than that, you really can't see through it. Yeah. I wonder what we'll make next week for Scrappy Sunday. Since we're doing something different, we're exploring. Just trying to find molds to throw them in. We'll see. Hopefully we have enough scrappies next week for Scrappy Sunday. Oh goodness, but yeah, that looks cool. I like that. That looks really good. And the turtles turned out good too. They're really white and sparkly. Oh Lord, I like this one with a little bit of green in it. Oh yeah, I love these two turtles. They're so awesome. So, that is it for today, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the skull. I know a lot of people don't like the skulls, but we all have one, right? Right. We all have a skull. And I will see y'all tomorrow, Monday. Woo! I know my voice sounds kind of funky. It's going to be a time, Lord. Yeah. It's the side effects of sinus infection. I do apologize. As if I didn't sound weird enough, right? But y'all keep me going. Y'all make me feel better. So that's awesome. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now, loves.